Alright, so this is the last house where anything has happened. After moving from the house with the pool, we moved closer to my high school. It's practically across the street. And apparently my high school was haunted. Before the school was built, it was all Russian farmland. And in that farmland there was a cemetery for the family that lived there. Before they built the school, they moved the tombstones across the street and made a little cemetery there. But only the tombstones. The bodies remained buried underneath the school. Now I guess that's what made the school haunted, I don't really know. There are a few stories of people seeing or hearing stuff, but there was one in particular that most people talked about. There were two girls in the dance room, and there's a big wall mirror in there for to practice and see what you're doing and whatnot. And so anyways, these girls decided to take a picture, and when they saw the picture, there was a girl in the picture. The girl was standing behind them, and there were other people in the room who saw them take the picture and swore that there wasn't anybody behind them. And the girl was wearing like some gown or something. It was really hard to tell. Alright, so back to my house. Alright, so the first thing that happened is kind of hard to explain. It was like early in the morning and I was like half asleep, and I would hear people doing stuff. My sisters were upstairs and my mom was downstairs in the bathroom, I think. And now my sisters were in their rooms, and I heard walking like in the hallway. I didn't know who it was, but I just heard walking, and then I heard them go to the very end of the hallway and knock on my sister's room. And after that I heard her open the door, but she was like, what the hell, because there's nobody there, nobody knocked. So she went across the hall, or she went a little down the hall. She went to my sister's room and asked if she was the one who knocked or my nephew, because they lived with us. And my nephew said that he didn't knock either. Nobody knocked. She went to my room. She's like, did you knock on my room? And I said, no, I'm like half asleep. I don't want to get up. And at that same time, my mom came upstairs and she's like, did one of you guys want to talk to me or something? Because she was downstairs in the bathroom and somebody knocked on that door too. And she thought somebody was calling her or something. So she came up and asking who's the one who knocked, but none of us knocked because we were all in our rooms, and my sister told her that somebody knocked on her door too. And my mom thought we were messing with her because my mom gets kind of scared easily. She doesn't like ghosts and stuff or whatever. And she's like, come on, be serious guys, who went downstairs and knocked? And we swore it was none of us. That was the first thing that happened there. And something similar happened after that, like, I don't know, a few months or weeks after that. My mom was again downstairs in the bathroom, and the garage door is right next to the bathroom, and she heard like somebody trying to open the garage door, but not from inside the house, from in the garage, because we would always lock the garage door. Like once we came in through the garage, we would lock it and close it. And she heard somebody trying to open it like really hard, really trying to get in the house, really trying to open it. And she got out and she saw that it was locked, and she was so confused. She's like, what the hell? And she came upstairs and got me, and she told me that she heard somebody trying to open the garage door. So I was like, what the hell? No, it's impossible. It's only us two in here. So she told me to go in the garage and check. So I went in there. She stayed inside, and I went in and I looked all throughout the garage. The garage wasn't that big. It only fit like one car, our garage. So it wasn't that big. So I turned on the light, and our truck was in there. So I opened the truck. There was nobody in there. Checked the bed of the truck, and I checked every little corner of that garage. And we had like these cabinets there, and some of them were big enough for somebody to go in. So I don't know, maybe somebody was hiding in there. And I checked in there, and there was nobody in that garage. The only two people in the house were me and my mom. Now this next thing happened like in the middle of the night. I remember one night I was laying on my bed watching Netflix on my phone, and for some reason I felt like something was in the room with me, like somebody was watching me or something. I don't know why, but I looked towards my closet door, and I swear to God I heard a little girl in there, and my closet door was open, and I never leave it open. I don't know why it was open. So I looked over towards the closet door, and it was dark. I couldn't see anything in there. And I swear I heard a little girl, and she said hi, and then she said something else, but I couldn't really understand what she said. I couldn't really make it out. And then she started laughing like a little girl giggle. And I got so scared. I got up so quick and I turned on all the lights and I ran to my closet. And I didn't go inside. I just slammed that shit fucking closed. And I was just like, fuck that, man. And I stayed up all night. I didn't want no little demon girl coming at me when I was asleep. The last thing that happened in my house was senior year of high school. And I got out early in senior year because I had all my credits. So I was walking home and it takes me like 5, maybe 8 minutes at the most to get to my house. It's not far at all. Like I said, it's practically across the street. And I was crossing this field for a little shortcut to get to my neighborhood. And that's when I got a phone call from my mom. And I answered. I said, "Hey mom, what's up?" She said, "What do you want? I'm downstairs putting some groceries away." And I was confused as hell. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm walking home from school right now. I'm almost there. She said, "No, you were just calling me. I heard you upstairs." And right when I said that, like, I fucking froze and like my heart dropped. I told her to get the fuck out of the house and just wait for me outside. And I sprinted to my house so fast. I ran like the fastest as I ever could. And when I got there, my mom was waiting for me outside. And I just told her to wait there. I went in the house to check if there was anybody in there. And I went inside every room and I checked every closet and everything. And I checked the garage, I checked all the bathrooms, checked the laundry room. And the back door was locked, so I know nobody was able to get in through there or leave if they were in there because it was locked. They can't lock it from the outside. And I didn't find anything or anybody. And they wouldn't have come out through the front door because then my mom would have seen them and said something. But yeah, that was the last thing that happened there. And to me, that was the scariest thing because for me, it was just somebody in the house that we didn't know. And it was just my mom in there by herself. And just the thought of it got me so fucking scared. But yeah, there was nobody in the house, so I don't know what she heard. And we moved since then. Now we've been living in, we didn't move because of any of the stuff that happened. We just moved because we ended up actually buying a house. We've been living in this new house for almost a year now, and nothing has happened here yet anyways.